Christmas in July collab. It's Christmas in July. Here is the collab that features Christmas in July. Woo! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Carolyn here from Never Perfect Resin, and I am so excited to try out this PureCure all-in-one kit from Teexpert. It is a 30-minute demold, eco-friendly, water-based. I have never done one of these before, so we are getting into it right now by, first of all, of course, opening up the box. Now, I have to say, this kit comes with it all. 3 different molds, which I love. I don't even think that I realized those were included. Obviously, we've got our bag of PureCure. Now, this is going to be a 10:3 ratio powder to water. And then we've got all the bits and bobs that come with it. A couple packs of gloves, which is absolutely great. Some paint brushes, which I love. Oh my gosh, even some picture hooks. I mean, hello, this is awesome. Cups, a scoop. Obviously, a couple dyes so that we can color our eco pour, which is fantastic, and it's pretty much, primary colors and green and black, so that's awesome. Some sandpaper. I don't know if these are actually all 120, but the fact that there's like 4 sheets of sandpaper, 4 or 5 in there, is awesome. And then of course some stir sticks. So we are going to get into this thing. I have the funnest idea for Christmas in July, and I figured that the eco pour was actually going to be perfect for this. So I found this little like mold set on Amazon. So I mean, can you even figure out what this is yet? I mean, can you figure it out? Probably not yet, okay? Or unless you have this mold or you've seen it on Amazon. But no, you guys, okay, so it's this cute little snow mound, and then it comes with 2 little snowmen that I love how they each look completely different, and then a little fire. So I am thinking this is going to be the cutest thing for Christmas in July. And really quick, something's weird. Something weird is happening with these snowmen. The like mold, like there's literally like silicone coming off on my fingers. It's almost like it's not cured. I don't know what's going on with that. So now I'm worried. Oh my goodness. These snowmen are so squishy, and like to the point, literally, I feel like it's like coming off on my hands. All right, we're going to see about that. So initially, I'm thinking I'm going to do classic Christmas, green and red. All right, green and red. And I do stick with the red. We do that. But then of course, knowing me, I always end up changing my idea, changing my plan. And then I end up ixnaying the green, going with a different color, but we'll see that in just a little while. Right now, I'm going to mix up some eco pour. And honestly, you guys, I start off with absolutely not mixing enough at all. I don't know what, oh, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking I was just going to fill his little hat first, but it still wasn't enough. But anyhow, right here, you are seeing 20 grams of that eco pour. So it's a 10:3 ratio. So that means I will put 6 grams of water in there. Now, real talk for a second, y'all. Some real talk. I am not good at ratios. I don't like ratios. I never did like them. It's kind of sad. Growing up, I was really good in math. Like calculus was my jam. Like, yeah, fun fact, I was in AP calculus and I got like over 100% at the end of the year. Like, didn't even have to take the final exam. But like simple arithmetic, things like this, like percentages, ratios, no thank you. I am so bad at them. So, but honestly, with this stuff, it's very forgiving. So even if you don't stick exactly to the ratio, you want it to kind of look like a slurry, like a cornstarch slurry. You know, when you make a slurry and you're thickening a sauce when you're cooking, that's kind of what we want it to look like at the end of the day. So, and you know what? If you don't know what a cornstarch slurry looks like, think uh heavy cream, like heavy cream. That's what we're going for. Now, you are seeing me adding that red pigment to my EcoPore, and I was having a hard time. I wanted to maybe go for the marble effect, but it didn't. I've also never used these pigments, and I didn't know if it was going to cure properly. So I was kind of like, I kind of went in between. Like, I didn't mix it in all the way, but I also didn't do an absolute complete marble, at least in the beginning, because I wasn't sure. I wanted to make sure that these guys set up properly. So that's kind of what you're seeing right now. And now you're seeing me just needing to mix up more EcoPore because I definitely didn't mix up enough. I also decided, so I tried to make this larger snowman. I wanted his hat to be a little darker and then everything else to be a little bit lighter. So that's what I was going for. I think I over poured a little bit, but his hat, but it's all good. I think that it's going to be okay. So this is, and so yeah, I'm very slowly starting to get more and more courageous with this marbling effect and realizing that at the end of the day, I think that these dyes are perfectly fine for marbling. But yeah, so anyway, so filling up this snowman, I'm going to fill up the little snowman as well, the exact same method because I want them both to look pretty similar. So mix that guy up the exact same way. And the the little fire pit, I had flicked a little bit of that leftover pink onto the fire. And then I was going to make it a deeper, like a little bit more red. And, just hope for the best. So that's what I did with the fire. So all of that gets done. We're in a good spot. Of course, you can see me at this point struggling because OMG, this stuff was setting up. So I think I forgot to mention this has a working time of like 8 to 10 minutes. And boy, oh boy. So yeah, Carolyn's struggling, trying to get it to, yeah. I mean, you know, it's all good. I made it there at the end of the day. I think with the little fireplace, it's not as completely filled up as I wanted it to be, but and of course I had to do a little bit of that squishy, squashy action, which I did do on every single mold. I was doing the tappy tap, squishy, squashy situation to make sure that, all the bubbles kind of like rise to the surface. Now, we're ready for the snow mound. All right. So I've got two little sets of EcoPore. I've got the little orange cup and the clear cup. I did that specifically because this time I'm going all out. I'm going to go ham and try for a very obvious marble technique with this snow mound. And yes, I switched from green to blue because I was thinking, hello, Christmas in July. Let's make the snow mound look like kind of like the beach, like water. So that's what I was doing. And the only way when you have, if I had too much in one cup, I can't mix it enough to get that marble technique. That's why I separated it into two different cups. So just FYI on that. Also, I love the fact that when this stuff dries, it comes straight out the cup, like lickety split. You can keep all those little bits and bobs, like for, like terrazzo chips, that kind of thing, which I haven't even tried doing that yet. That's another thing I want to try to do. So yeah, love this stuff. It just comes out of the cup so easily. And of course, this guy is getting a little tappity tappity, squishity squashity action as well. And then we're going to let him cure and we will demold everything. All right. So I did demold our bigger snowman off camera, but I did that for a reason. I was worried that he hadn't set up properly. But oh my gosh, he's adorable. Here is that fire. Okay, so I realized you can't see those pink splatters at all, but I know why. When I was doing my little like squishy squashy situation, I definitely did it way too much. So I'm sure that anything I flicked on there just like knocked itself off and swam up into the eco pour. You know what I mean? So, so I have to realize like next time I'll be more careful with that. But here is our little snowman. And oh my goodness gracious, I can't even with these. And remember, I was so worried about these molds. They were so like greasy and silicone-y. They're amazing. No, like that. I mean, demolding was lickety split, so easy to do. And yeah, I mean, look how cute they are. I love them so much. Little snowmen dancing, little friends. They love each other. Oh, my goodness gracious. So cute. All right. So this one, I was actually touching it. Still was pretty hot. So I waited. I waited like 20 more minutes. He cooled down. So very interesting, that chemical reaction, right? But yeah, so okay, all cured, ready to go. I love it so much. I think I definitely got that water effect. But then also at the same time, like it kind of looks like the Arctic. I mean, we definitely could be either or. We could be at the beach. We could be in Antarctica. We could just be somewhere snowy and fun. But what I do know is this definitely, to me, looks like Christmas and July, and I'm absolutely loving it. And y'all see how these go together? Oh my gosh, it's just so cute. Our two little snowman friends are warming their hands by the fire. And I can't even with that. I just think it is adorable. Oh my gosh. I just can't even. I can't even with this. This might be one of my new favorite things. So, yeah. Oh my goodness, you guys. What do you think? Look at these still shots. Absolutely loving them. You guys, this is it for the Christmas and July collaboration. Tracy over at Mini Scenes GB has taken over these collaborations and is doing a fantastic job. Don't forget to check out all of the amazing videos that are part of this collab. If you want to see some super cool crafts, some super cool art, this is definitely the place to go. And yeah, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I will see you very soon for the next video. Bye.